Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Thanks so much for joining me on this gentle yoga class. This is a perfect yoga practice for you when you just want your body, your mind, and your spirit to harmonize, and you leave with a feeling of good vibrations in every cell of the body. So let's start off in a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Let's bring the hands together. A long, deep breath in. As you exhale, let's rest the hands down. Allow yourself a moment to tap into the inner vibration and just here and now call all your energy back to you in present time, everything from the past, everything from the future, and just arrive into this moment and set the intention to practice deep acceptance of all that is. And then allow yourself a long, deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's open the eyes. We're going to get started now on the hands and knees. So let's head on over to the hands and knees. Nice. Let's make the hands shoulder width apart, the knees hips width apart. And I want to do some rolls through the body. So we're going to roll through the hips, then we're going to roll through the hands. We roll through the hips, roll through the shoulders. Let's do one more time. Give it a roll. And then we return change the direction. Roll to the other side. And again, just let yourself feel good. When you're on the mat, I want you to feel good. That feeling of acceptance. It feels good to be at peace with what is. Okay, now we're back on the hands and knees. That's looking really good. Let's now send the feet a little bit back, and we're going to separate the knees a little bit, and we're going to go for a wide child's pose, so like halfway between frog and child's pose. You could think baby frog maybe. And then as you exhale, you're going to sink the hips back as much as comfortable for you. Walk your hands a little forward, and then we can play around with a spinal extension, and then we're going to sink it back. I'm going to do it one more time. Spinal extension, and then exhale, we sink it back. All right, so if you have any pain that's coming up in the knees, it might be because your mat is too thin and you might need a thicker mat, and that's okay. Or you could put a towel down over the mat. Let's take 2 more breaths here. You could tuck the head under if the neck is giving you any stress. Good. Let's say, how about maybe 1 more breath? That's good. All right. Let's inhale. Come on back to your hands and knees. Now, what I'd like you to try is downward facing dog. So we're going to curl the toes under. Let's activate the pelvic floor. And now, here we are. Inhale up to downward facing dog. Good job. Relax your neck. Relax the head. And we stay for 5 deep breaths. We have 1. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2. Keep the mind calm and aware. Say hello to your downward dog. For today, we have 3. Long deep breath in, so we're uniting breath, body, and mind. 4. Be aware of any stretching sensations. And just again, try to accept that the body is stretching now. This is the body in the middle of your yoga practice. It's here. It's a wonderful opportunity to practice. Let's do 1 more big breath. Nice. Now I'd like you to switch your gaze forward and exhale. Sink the knees down. We're going to do a supported side plank. So I want you to press that left knee into the ground. Take your left hand down and then inhale. Reach the right arm up, and I'd like you to hold this for 5 breaths. So we have 1, 2, good job, keep breathing, 3, find the length, find the space, 4, and now we're going to add in a little stretch. So inhale as you reach the right arm over. You can switch your gaze down, or you can look over towards your right fingers. Really push the right side of the pelvis up for 1, 2, deep breathing, 3. Nice, good work. 4. And 5. Let's switch the gaze down. Take your right hand down. We're going to pop on over to the other side. So we're going to pop that right knee down, extend the left, and then take a moment, find your balance, and let's lift that left arm up for 1. Good, deep breathing. 2. The hips really lift. 3. Looking good, feeling good. 4. 5. Inhale now. We reach and extend. Get that little side body stretching. Good. 1. All right, so we just want to feel and release as much as possible. 2. 3. Nice, keep breathing. 4. Almost there. 5. Let's switch the gaze down. We take the hands down, and now, right, we're gonna slide it on over. Look, I got a little leaf that came to visit. And now we're gonna send the shoulders forward, and then exhale, bend your elbows, and we'll come all the way down to the ground. Point your feet, and then we'll reach the hands back, and inhale, lift the center of the chest. Good, we'll hold that for 5. So we have 1, 2, keep breathing. 3. Nice work. 4. And 5. Exhale down. Walk your hands back. We're going to lift it on up to upward facing dog. So let's roll those shoulders down the back and inhale, upward facing. Good. If you can lift your hips up off the ground, the center of the chest lifts up. Super good. One more breath. Exhale. Roll it on back to downward facing dog. Good job. Now, from here, switch your gaze forward. Let's cross the feet. And exhale, we're going to come down to seated. Extend your legs forward. You're going to bend the right knee up into the chest. Give it a little hug in. Very good. Just stay there, feeling that right knee in the chest. Super good. Now take the left hand down, reach your right arm up, and reach, reach, reach. And then just send that right arm forward for a nice little movement. Good. Talking to the body, feeling the body. This posture is called Marichyasana A. We can stay right here. If you're familiar with how to bind your hands, you're welcome to do that. If not, don't worry. This is good. We just work, breathe, feel, and inhale, lift your right arm up. Exhale, straighten the right leg out. We're going to do the left side. So give that a little hug in. We're getting deeper into the left hip joint in this motion. Stay for a few breaths, feeling and embracing the body. Remember to accept what is. Nice. Take the right hand down and inhale, lift, and reach forward. Good. So reality is very hard to change, but our reaction to reality is what we can control. So if you notice any frustration, irritation, we can change that. If you find yourself getting frustrated with yourself, you can make the decision to change that. You can practice acceptance of what is. You can invite the state of Salmanasya, the state of the happy disposition of the yogi's heart, into our life right now. Let's stay one more breath here. And then inhale, let's lift the left arm up. Good job. Exhale, I'd like you to hug both knees into your chest like you're giving yourself a big hug. Give yourself a little wiggle from side to side. Very good. Nice work. We're going to cross the feet underneath you, and I want you to lightly roll over the shin bones. We'll take the hands forward. Sort of walk the knees a little bit back, and just exhale. We're going to come down onto the stomach. Good work. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale again. Return to upward facing dog. Exhale, we can sink the knees down. Curl the toes under, and then we'll send it back to downward facing dog. Good. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. Again, a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Look forward. Let's cross the feet. And then slowly we're going to roll the spine down. I want you to Separate the feet to be a little wider than your hips width apart. Rotate the tailbone under so the sacrum can rest on the ground. And close the eyes. The knees spiral in. Extend the arms and legs. Let's take a little rest. Let your body relax, your mind relax. What attitude would you like to invite if you could choose? Would you choose to be happy? If you could choose, would you choose to be peaceful? Or maybe happy and peaceful? How about joyful? Can we tap into joy or amusement? The feeling of curiosity and amusement. And see how that feels if you can invite happiness, joy, love, curiosity, amusement. And then a long, deep breath in. Let's raise the arms over the head. Give yourself a little wiggle. Bend one knee, the other knee, all the way up into your chest. A little squeeze. Exhale, we're gonna roll over onto the side. Inhale, let's come on back up to that comfortable seated position. Any comfortable position, we're gonna extend the arms and take the tips of the index finger and thumb together in Jnana Mudra. Then lift the center of the chest, the chin is a little down. Close your eyes, deep breathing. Let your breath harmonize body and mind. Let the breath kind of match the vibration of the heart. So you find yourself heart-centered. And that vibration of the heart, filled with happiness, joy, and love, sets the vibration of the whole body. And let this state get really grounded within every cell of the body. With every breath, like you're coming back to yourself. Very good. One more breath. Let me take the hands in prayer position. A long, deep breath in. As you exhale again, let's softly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on this practice. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be filled with love today and every day. And keep practicing. Namaste.